Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Section 5 matchup between the Hornell Red Raiders and the visiting Livonia Bulldogs. I'm Bob Pleischer, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Livonia comes in at 10-0, Hornell 5-3. Hornell coming off that 10-inning defeat with a walk-off to Dansville in Dansville a few days ago. One and one. At bat now, number 2, Jake Smith. He's a 10th grader, batting .400. There's a stop, nice stop. Ooh, nice play. Matt Oyer playing third base. So one down. Now up number 24, Sean Minahan, also a 10th grader, batting .257. He has 2 RBIs on the season. Looks at strike one. Welcome those watching on Facebook Live. One and 0, 1 out. Callum Burdett. Oh, and the wild throw draws him off the bag. So Minahan reaches first. Number 8, Alex Minahan, a 10th grader. They both can't be 10th graders. I think I screwed that up. I apologize. Actually, I can look it up. Yeah, they're both in 10th grade. I guess I didn't screw it up. 1-0, Colin Burdett on the mound for the Red Raiders. Burdett comes in with a record of 2-2. He's got an impressive ER at 0.36. So 0.36, very impressive. Ooh, and he hit him, did he? Yep, he did. So that's going to put runners on first and second with 1 out. Now at bat, Noah Faso, 11th grader, batting an impressive .568. Doesn't have any RBIs on the season as the stats. We get the stats from Max Preps, and the coaches put that in as they run out a coat for pitcher. So 2 men on, 1 out. Noah Faso up to bat. And the force play out at second. So runner is going to be on the corners now with 2 outs. Good play that time. It was very impressive at short. A little high throw, but Zach Miles to Jonas Scotty handles it at second. Number 21, Robbie Stewart, 10th grader. A lot of 10th graders on this, batting .231 with 7 RBIs on the season. So Robbie Stewart, Colin Burdett on the mound for Hornell, getting ready to deliver. Men on the corners, 2 outs. high ball 1-0. Kind of a threat of rain here today. They moved this game to Hornell, I'm assuming because of the field conditions in Livonia. That's just my assumption. They switched dates. Hornell was supposed to play at Livonia this time, but Hornell will be safe at second. So Hornell will travel to Livonia now on the 22nd. 2-0. Pop fly. And that's the third out. That's Tyler Acton playing right field for Hornell.
You got it, Justin. You got it, Justin.
Yeah, you got it, Justin. Today's game is brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, located in Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Stop in at the Ryan Agencies at 57 Broadway or call 324-7500. The Ryan Agencies. And by Remax Hometown Choice, Reggie Gambino, Martha Marino, a household name. Call 697-3629 or log on to hometn.com. Remax Hometown Choice. Triple C's Tasty Freeze is going to have a new drive-thru. I think they open up this weekend. The drive-thru won't be ready for another week or so, but you can call ahead, pick up your food at the drive-thru. Triple C's Tasty Freeze, 50 Park Drive. John Wyand, General and Child Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690. You're stopping at 29 Church Street. John and Dagan. Stop up at Maple City Dodge. No one will beat Maple City Dodge deals on great Dodge Chrysler Jeeps. Great sales, great service at Maple City Dodge. Check out their used cars on the lot as well. Maple City Dodge. Mike Palmer Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, Coal Services. Call 698-4444. Stop up at State Route 36 in Canisteel. Mike Palmer Plumbing and Heating. And by Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Get well and stay well with a visit to Dr. John Wine and Dr. Joseph McKay. Call 324-7246, Wine Chiropractic Associates. So we go to the bottom of the first. Up first, Hornell's kind of switched things around the last couple games. Justin D'Amato going to lead off today with Jonas Scotty second. So it's a little bit of a change what it was in the beginning of the year. D'Amato batting 200. Not great average for a leadoff hitter, but see if he can spark things here today. So Alex Menahan getting ready to deliver. High outside for ball one. (10-0) Livonia versus 5-3 Hornell. Swings through the high one there, 1-1. D'Amato's got two. Swings through another high one, 1-2. And there's strike three. An impressive fact, Hornell has 2 stolen bases this year. That's it. Livonia comes in with 38 stolen bases, so it just tells you what a threat they are on the base paths as well, as Jonas Scotty is up batting 280. Looks at strike one. Yeah, Hornell very unsuccessful at base running this year. That wins you games, you know. One and one. One out, Scotty up. Zach Miles on deck. And Scotty a little late with that one. 1 and 2.
Hey, let's go now, one. Let's go, kid.
Minahan comes in with a 1.09 ERA. 4-0 record. He's also got 2 saves, so impressive sophomore year for Alex Minahan. And Scotty just wanted to drop in there for the base hit for Hornell. Alex Minahan comes in pitching the most innings with 25 and 2/3 innings pitched this year as Miles sends one back to the stadium overhang. And don't forget, if you're watching on Facebook Live, to give us a like, give us a share, let other people know you're watching this. Section 5 Livingston County matchup between Livonia and Hornell. Livonia 10 and 0, Hornell 5 and 3. Minahan. Minahan has given up 17 hits on the year and 8 runs, 4 of them earned. And we start to get a sprinkle here, 0 and 2. Hopefully it passes over us. One out, Minahan throws over to first, keeps Scotty on base. Welcome those watching from Livonia. Minahan. High outside, 1 and 2. Chris McKibben chiming in, Raider Nation. Scotty. And that's why Hornell's not very good at base running. As Scotty gets picked off for second out. Actually, I don't blame him for trying it, but Minahan knew it all the way. It's hard with a left-handed pitcher. You know what I mean? It's so 2 down, 1 and 2 to Miles. That's exactly right, Chris. Get runners in scoring position, and that's why you try that. Just Hornell just is like again, only 2 stolen bases, and this is the 9th game here starting. Just not very good. It's got to be one of the worst in the league. And Hornell has an 5 and 3 record, but they've been thrown out, or they're 2 for like 13 and 14 on attempts. So they don't steal that often, but 2 and 2, 2 outs. Lou Cartella joining us, Amy Scotty as well. Oh, and got him. You got to protect that 2 strikes, and Miles didn't. And that's going to take us to the second. Take a look at the cloud. Here what we got. Like you said, it's kind of imposing. Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo and Rochester, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. Call 585-262-COMP today, Connors and Ferris. First Heritage Federal Credit Union opened up their newest branch on the corners of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell. More than just checking and saving, stop into First Heritage. Find out all the financial services they can offer you. First Heritage. Airtight of New York, spray foam insulation, commercial, residential, new and old constructions, pole barns, metal buildings, basements, crawl spaces. Call 368-2842, airtightofnewyork.com, right here in Hornell. And Poulos from Roselle, Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos. Call 324-7333 or stop in at their offices at the Crossroads Professional Building. Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos, Poulos and Roselle. Got a little meeting at the mound. Miles. Okay, up at bat. A.J. Davin looks at a strike from Colin Burdett. Had a pretty decent first inning here. Second inning still 0-0. Outside. Livonia's last game was April 30th. They defeated Aquinas 11-7. So again, undefeated Livonia. Davin swings through that one for 1-2. In Maple City Park, getting a little bit of light sprinkle. Not supposed to rain. I mean, we're supposed to get something, I guess, but nothing real extravagant or heavy. But geez, the clouds look black here. Davin. And nice play. Miles. Gets it over to Curran. Hornell's without the services of Connor O'Rourke, I think, who pulled a hamstring in the game against Dansville. So they're missing one of their big bats today. Doesn't help. Number 12 now, Justin Dutra. Senior, batting .387. He's got 4 RBIs on the year. That's going to be low. Skids through the dirt. Gets away from Nick Oyer. Nick Oyer, a catcher, only a 9th grader for Hornell. 2-0. In the dirt, 3-0. Today is also the Hornell Invitational track meet, so what the heck was that? I just got hit with bird poop. Oh, to hit the side of the camera. Everything, wow. Oh, I got some cleaning up to do. This one's going to be tough. Nice try, but he's going to be safe at first. Number 15, Nate Cole, the senior, batting .227, 4 RBIs on the season. Wow, look how dark it's getting. As we can look over there, there's tons of people in the stands for. Bring some napkins up, if you can find any. I get my bird poop off my camera. 1-0. Again, welcome those on Facebook Live. We'll be right here with you unless we get struck by lightning. I don't see any lightning off in the distance, so Burdett's kind of struggling here now behind 2-0 to Cole. Cole's 5'9" senior. Swings through that one, nice fastball that time. Johnson joining us. Lincoln Ernie asking if the picture can be bigger. That's how you have to, use your phone to make it bigger. I can't do it for you, unfortunately. 3-1. Yeah, there should be in the lower right-hand corner, a little box. If you click on that, it should open it up to a full page. This one's popped up. And Miles.
We got 2 now. Here we go.
2 outs. Thank you. Someone brought up there. Two outs. Popped out of play. Foul down the third base line. Jake breaks. Tony Galbraith. 6'1", 10th grader is up. And there's going to be right to Scotty for the third out. It's going to take us to the bottom of the second.
So you want to review your insurance and see if you're getting the best deal. You could call that Big Brand Insurance Company. But the big name company can only provide one thing, what they're locked into selling you. But the Ryan Agency is your local independent agency offering options from many top insurance companies.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Okay, Tyler Acton up.
Here we go.
Acton batting at .267. 2-0. Here's a strike. Kathy Colucci, how you doing? Matt Wheeler. Foul tip. Rain's letting up now. Hasn't been a good game so far. Rained. I had a bird poop land on my camera and on my score sheets. And I was lucky. Oh, strike 3. Chasing the low outside pitch is Acton. Now up Matt Oyer, who bats .385 with 8 RBI, so he's been clutch this year, hitting in. One out, Oyer fouls one back. Alex Minahan on the mound. Like I said, we're going to have to deal with him for a long time, all the basketball as well. It's low for 1-1. 2-1. Like I said earlier, Minahan has given up his share of hits on the season. In fact, 17 hits and 8 ER. He has in 8 earned runs. Also struck out 49 batters, so. And he's given up a home run. There's a base hit. It's a good patience by Matt Oyer. Playing third base today. And up is his brother, Nick Oyer, a 9th grader catcher. So the Oyers, if you're from Hornell, you might know his father, Rick Oyer, was a state trooper. Still 0-0 here. Again, welcome those on Facebook Live. The rain has let up, thank God. And he got him. Yes, he did. I could see it from here. He was off. Unless, you know, I see Pat McHale there questioning it. It's hard to tell. It didn't look like he was back when I saw him swing his hand back for the tag, but it's hard to tell from way back here. Hornell having a heck of a time on the bases today, getting thrown out on a steal attempt. Like I said, if you're just joining us, Hornell only has 2 stolen bases all year. So that just tells you the kind of trouble they're having on the base paths. And that's the 3rd batter Hornell's had picked off, or first base runner Hornell's had picked off at first this year as well. So 0-2 to Oyer. That one's high. Like I said earlier, this game was inside, supposed to be at Livonia, but they switched dates. Hornell will then travel to Livonia the 22nd of May. And I'm assuming they switched the games today because of the field conditions. That's usually the reason. Foul tip. Because you really don't want to schedule a baseball game here when you have the Invitational too, because they got like 15 schools here competing on the all-weather track and stuff and stadium over at the baseball or at the football and soccer fields. And track field, I guess, track facility. And you can see that over there, the fans. So a full count. Foul tip, way to stay alive. Good at bat this time for Oyer. And he takes his base for a walk. That's what's unfortunate with that pick that Matt Oyer got picked off at first. I guess now you would have had a runner in scoring position with Demetrius Kabek up. Kabek batting 150, so he has had his struggles at first base, or at batting, I should say. Inside. Tracy Brewer tuning in from California. Again, Maple City Park here in Hornell. Bob Pleasure broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Kind of a low pitch and catch type throw over to first base. Paul Walker with us and Tim Harrison. Mark Bish and Aaron Schwartz. Lynette Kennedy wants to know how to get rid of the ads. I think if they're my ads, they stay on there until the game starts, if that's what you're asking, or the game resumes. That's how I pay for. Oh, right back to Minahan, and he's going to run it over. Davin, and that's the end of the second. Still 0-0, going to take us to the third. Give you a shot of it stopped. It's up to you. Okay. Shelly O'Rourke. Let me use her umbrella. A shot of Colin Burdett.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises aren't. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with our Kasasa Cash checking account. You could earn dividends up to 3% APY each month just by using your checking account. Plus, your ATM fees may be refunded. There's no monthly fee, no minimum balance, and no unpleasant surprises. Call First Heritage or visit us at fhfcu.org to open your Kasasa Cash checking account today. Some restrictions apply.
So at bat number 2, Jake Smith. So top of the order. Just a tad high. A tad low. So this one should be right down the middle. Low and outside, so 3 state balls. Very patient hitter, Jake Smith is. Only a 10th grader, like we said, batting .400 coming into this game. Inside, ball 4. So Sean Minahan, batting .257. So 5 straight balls pitched by Burdett here. Inside, ball 2. As Hoyer's gonna take a trip out to the mound. So 6 straight balls pitched from the hand of Burdett. There's a strike. So sometimes that trip to the mound can help out, and it did. 2-1. There's a strike, so 2-2. Needs to get a strikeout here. I'm sure Minahan's going to be protecting. Another throw over to first. Ethan Curran, the 11th grader, playing first base for Hornell. Scotty at second. Miles at short, and there goes the runner. Oh, and they're not going to get anybody. Misplayed by the sure-handed Miles this time. I think he tried to rush it. You got to look the ball into your glove first. And that's going to put runners at first and second. They weren't going to get the runner at second, so he should have known that when he saw him running. In fact, he was almost to second before Miles was even able to even corral the ball. So inside, and that's going to move the runners over. So this is going to be the downfall of Hornell if they can't keep control here. It's a wild pitch. So now the runners on second and third with nobody out. And we got the batting averages, some of these batters from, this is Alex Minahan, the pitcher, up. He's patting .515, so when he swings through that one for 1-1. High 1-2, or 2-1, I'm sorry. Boyer tries to frame it, but umpire Terry Ilger wasn't having it. 3-1. First base is open. And that's ball 4. So bases loaded, nobody out here as Colin Burdett has got himself into a little trouble. Noah Faso batting .568, so when you think you get past one batter, well, you really didn't get past him. You put him on first, you end up with another one, Noah Faso.
You got to work here now. Come on, let's go.
Third and final call. Second right, long jump.
Nice stop. And he's out at third. A run will score. Good play by Miles. Gets it over to Oyer. So 1 out, 2 runners still on. At bat number 21, Robbie Stewart, the 10th grader. Batting .231. And kind of struggling here as Colin Burdett has that ball.
Girls high jump is at 310. You're entering at 310. Girls high jump, you should be there.
Boyer's probably reminding him, don't forget, don't try to be too controlling with it. Don't forget you got 8 other players on the field with you. You know, you can, letting them hit the ball is not going to be a totally bad thing. There's a strike, 1-1. fouls. Oh, and D'Amato misplays it. 2 more runs are going to score. Oh, I take that back. When I said letting him hit the ball is not a bad thing. Well, and obviously you can't have errors either. You got to field the ball. Number 5, A.J. Davin, first baseman. And there's a base hit. And just waiting for him. Nice play that time. There's 2 outs. That was ill-advised. That time by Robbie Stewart. Nice play by Justin D'Amato in center field. Jason Dutra looks at strike 1. If Hornell can get through this with bases loaded, nobody out with just giving up 3 runs, I consider that a win for Hornell, because you know the way Livonia plays, such a talented team as they do every year on the field. It could have been a potentially disastrous inning, and it still might. I mean, you're down to your last strike here. Low and outside. One and two, 2 outs. Fouls that one to stay alive.
Riley to the high jump board. Riley to the high jump board.
Inside. Oh, you got to cover the. Ethan Kern's got to get back there and.
Long jump. Second light, first ball, boys long jump.
2 and 2.
First and second.
Now you get off base once he delivers. There you go. Then he should run back and get on first, but full count now. Nobody holding him on now. Davin has got a huge lead. There he goes. It's a ball anyways. Ball 4. So he had a 0-2 count, but lost him. Got to give him a little confidence out there. Sorry, I have to take my hat off here.
First call. Boys and girls 400. First call. Boys and girls.
So Nate Cole
Third call.
up. Looks at ball 1.
Third call. Final call. Boys and girls 100. Final call. Boys and girls 100.
There's a strike. Got teams from North Tonawanda. It's quite a distance to travel for a track meet. There's a strike. 1 and 2. Foul tip. Marjo Milner. How you guys doing? Samantha Salmon joining us. 3-0 Livonia have scored 3 runs this inning. Livonia had bases loaded with no outs. We're now able to put a couple outs in the books. Inside, 2-2. Colin Burdett delivers. You can see the frustration on Colin Burdett's just body motion there. He just gets ahead 0-2. Runners go. Who's going to cover first? And there's the third out. So take us to the bottom of the third, 3-0 Livonia. Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Call 324-7500 or stop in at 57 Broadway. Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agencies, RE/MAX Hometown Choice. Office at 117 Main Street in Hornell. Martha Marino, Reggie Gambino. A household name. Call 697-3629. RE/MAX Hometown Choice. And by Triple C's Tasty Freeze. Don't forget they're going to be opening up their newest feature, a drive-through. You can call ahead and pick up your food at the window and also get ice cream. All the flavors of ice cream that you want is right at Triple C's Tasty Freeze at 50 Park Drive in Hornell. John and Degan, General Trial Practice, serving the Southern Tier since '89. Call 324-6690. John and Degan. No one to undersell the sales staff at Maple City Dodge, Airport Road in North Hornell. Great sales, great service on all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, as well as the large lot of used cars they have on the lots. Mike Palmer, Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, Coal Service, State Route 36 in Canasteel. Call 698-4444. Need a plumber? Call Palmer. Mike Palmer. So Alex Minahan still on the mound for Livonia. Up first, Colin Burdett for Hornell. The lights are on here at Maple City Park. Like I said, we had some rain. Got real dark. Now it's kind of clearing. Well, I don't say clearing up, but with the term a meteorologist once said, and I can't remember. Oh, it's extremely cloudy. Whatever that means. I always got a big laugh of that. I was riding up to Buffalo with a friend of mine who were going to a concert, and the weather guy goes, "We'll have extremely cloudy weather tonight." I'm like, what's the difference between cloudy and extremely cloudy? Cloudy is cloudy. It's like saying the water's extremely wet. So bottom of the third, 3-0 Livonia as the pitcher is up. Colin Burdett, 10th grader. Alex Minahan still pitching for. And there's a strike. 0-1. And Burdett is out. Easy play for second baseman Jake Smith. Ethan Curran. Bottom of the lineup here with Curran up. Swings through that one for strike one. That one, I don't know what he was trying to throw there. Colin Hall with us. Strike for 1 and 2. The trash thing was over here. There's strike 3. You gotta protect it, 2 strikes, especially when it's 1 and 2. You just can't stand there and take that. You gotta swing the bat. I'd rather see a swing and going down swinging than standing there. And it's top of the order. Justin D'Amato, the senior, is gonna go to, he's already got his pilot's license. He had his pilot's license as an 11th grader. Very expensive to get your pilot's license. I know his mother said after everything's said and done, it's gonna be like $70,000 for his training and everything. He wants to go to work for one of the airlines. He's going to college down in Florida. There's a chopper. And he tagged him. That's the 3rd out. Nice tag that time by Davin. Nice throw over there by Noah Faso. So it retires the side. It's going to take us to the 4th inning.
Stop down today and see why people drive for miles to come do business with us here in Maple City Dodge.
We were looking all over for a Jeep, couldn't find what we wanted.
We stopped at Maple City Dodge, found exactly what we were looking for at the price that we wanted.
Come on in to Maple City Dodge, where we'll find you the right car at the right price, and I'll guarantee that.
Okay, Troy Galbraith. Up. There's a shot in the left. Didn't wait on that one at all. It's Galbraith. One pitch. 1 on. Now Jake Smith up. Galbraith was batting 107 coming into this game, so a little high, but called a strike. Expanding the strike zone a little. Foul tip that one for 0-2. Like to get the strikeout here. Don't want to get runners in scoring position. We told you how dangerous Livonia is. There's a pop fly. Good job. Demetrius. Another pop fly. Acton gets under it. Name sounds familiar. He's the quarterback for the Red Raider football team and only a junior, so we'll be here next year. We'll be watching him on the football fields. Don't forget, Section 5 has changed, and I think most of New York State has. Hornell will no longer be playing Bath and Waco and Wellsville in football. They're going to play strictly Class B, so kind of an interesting setup this year. It'll be the first time Hornell's played such a schedule. A lot of the people say, well, you're getting rid of the rivalry games and stuff like that. Well, you're still going to play Livonia because they're Class B, but it wasn't fair. I'm not sure what's going on here. Whatever it was. Terry Ill just agreed to it. I'll get back to that football in a minute. After this pitch. Outside. So what I was getting at, you know, people say, oh, you're getting rid of the rivalries, Hornell versus Bath, Hornell-Wellsville. Well, the problem is, a rivalry is basically they have a chance to win every single game, but Hornell was blowing these teams out. In fact, Dansville just refused, was going to go to 8-man football, I believe, and didn't want to play these teams anymore because it was hurting their teams. They weren't getting enough players to come out because they knew they were always going to get beat by 40 points. So now it's going to even things out. You're playing teams in your class. So it's I'm for it. And if the way the school's population goes next year, there's a strike. Hornell will peak down in Class C anyways. Then they will play Bath and Wellsville and stuff again. So it is a slight dip in the numbers of students that account for the calculations they do for athletics. And he's out. Beautiful throw that time. Boyer. Looks just like his father. He released that quick. So it's going to take us to the bottom of the fourth. Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, Cooling. Call 382-0836 for Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Orion Agencies, thanks for your support as always. Remax Hometown Choice. Martha Reno, Reggie Gambino. Call 697-3629. Triple C's Tasty Freeze. Perry's Ice Cream Delight at Triple C's. Plus all the food you want as well. John and Dagan, General and Child Practice. Maple City Dodge. Mike Palmer, Plumbing and Heating. Wyan Chiropractic, Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Joseph McKay, call 324-7246. Stop in 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Get well and stay well with a visit to Wyan Chiropractic Associates. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, call 585-262-COMP or log on to connorsandferris.com. Connors and Ferris, proud supporters of your Hornell Red Raiders. First Heritage Federal Credit Union opened up their newest branch, corners of Mays and Seneca Street, right across from the Hornell tennis courts, which you can see from here. More than just checking and savings. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. And Airtight of New York Spray Foam Insulation, commercial, residential, new and old construction. Call 368-2842, airtightofnewyork.com.
Let's go, kid.
So, Jonas Scotty leads things off here, bottom of the fourth. Alex Minahan still on the mound for Hornell, looking very sharp. One of the hits Hornell has is by Scotty. Can you tell what he's pitching, what he's throwing? Let me know what this is. What's that? That's a fastball, okay. Got head coach Lenny Caruso with us over my shoulder. He's going to let me know what each pitch is. Fastballs are right down the middle straight, so they're pretty easy to. Another fastball. 1-1.
Hey, let's go, kid.
And another fastball. Curveball. 1-2. And are you telling right from how he releases the ball? I'll have to watch that.
Hey, just like last time, kid. Just like last time. Hey, let's go.
1-2 to Scotty.
There you go.
first out. So shortstop, Zach Miles. Swings through the high one. Low and inside. 1-1. Miles pops one back for the fastball. 1-2. There's strike 3, so Miles goes down. Another curve. So Tyler Acton with 2 outs. Swings through that one. In Minahan, Alex Minahan on the mound. So quickly ahead, 0-2. And strike 3, so fast inning that time for Minahan. It's going to take us to the 5th.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
So Alex Minahan, the pitcher, lead things off here, top of the 5th. Livonia with a 3-0 lead, and Minahan fastball for a strike. Low. That one's a pop fly. Looks like D'Amato's going to get under it. And he does. So 1 out, Minahan goes down. Noah Faso. He came in batting .568 into this game. Since I don't have anyone keeping current stats, I don't know what he's batting right now. Could be better or worse. I can't remember if he's got a hit or not. I'm announcing, running the camera, and trying to keep the score on the screens here for you. So having to write things down is beyond me. Two and one. It's like that might fall in, and it does, just enough. So a 1-out base runner. Robbie Stewart, the 10th grader, takes a strike. We'll be right back here on Monday as Hornell faces Dansville. So make sure you tune in on Monday as Dansville visits Hornell. That was Hornell's last opponent, who lost on a walk-off. In the 10th inning, A.J. Davin up now. So 2 outs, 1 on, Davin up. Davin came in batting .265, playing first base for Hornell. A little high. See, I think Curran needs to get back quicker there, because I know Oyer kind of wants to take a chance and throw one down to him to pick him off. Throw over to first. Throw down to second.
Hey, work here now. Focus is here. Let's go. Get outside of here.
Faso has a stolen base to his cred today. And thanks for joining us. Don't forget to give us a like, give us a shout out, give us a share. Let other people know you're watching this game on Pike Sports. Yeah, just hang on to it. No sense in throwing that. You don't want the speed of Faso to find its way home. It's one of those slow hits. Kind of did a cartwheel. So Jason Dutra, the senior, batting .387 coming into this game. He's up. Swings through the fastball from Colin Burdette. Top of the 5th, 3-0 Livonia. That's another pop fly. Should score a run. Oh, no, it won't. Yep, sorry, 2 outs, yep. Lost track. It would have scored a run if there was 1 out. So that's going to take us to the bottom of the 5th. 3-0. Hornell meets. Take you inside the huddle. Always teaching. Always got to keep kids on their toes. Remember, it's a game. Have fun as well. As there you can see Connor O'Rourke, who I think had a hamstring injury the last game. Actually pitched, got pulled in the first inning against Dansville. Take some shots, showing Minahan pitching. You can see a little bit of the rain made it a little bit muddy for these guys, so I'm surprised they don't have one of those things out there that you can clean off your cleats. Nick Pico, Cam McHale with us. Jason Scotty, who I'm assuming is here too. Probably just likes listening to me. First up for Hornell is going to be Matt Oyer, third baseman. Funny thing is, Minahan, like I said, plays basketball, soccer. Seems like I've heard his name for 10 years. And we're going to hear it for like 10 years more, it seems like, the name. So, bottom of the fifth, Oyer to lead things off. Matt Oyer batting .385. Junior third baseman. Stands 5'8". Fouls that one off to the Livonia crowd over there. And you can see in the far right corner there, it's Hornell Invitational. A lot of schools traveled here for that today. Oh, and way behind that one is Oyer for 0-2. Fouled that one. Foul tip. And one out. So that's going to bring up Nick Oyer, his brother. So Alex Minahan cruising here today. Giving up a couple hits, but still just looks impressive on the mound as Oyer foul tips that one for 0-1. Did Ryan Faso play for you? Remember Ryan? That's his cousin. Did you know that? This Noah Faso that's playing third base. Yeah. Yeah, he's a lawyer down in South now. Brian is, yeah, in Florida. Number 14 for Livonia. And there's a younger brother too. Cousins, yeah. Oh, and couldn't handle it. So an error is going to put Oyer aboard.
That's how we get it started, Noy!
As Demetrius Kabek, the 11th grader, is up. As I'm talking to Coach Lenny Caruso behind me, I asked him if he had Ryan Faso, who graduated in the 90s, and his team, and he did. That's his cousin that plays third base for Livonia. And he got him. You got to slide in under it. And he did. He's tried to go in standing up. He can't do that. Just an awkward look going back. You got to slide under that. Yeah, he tried to. I have the chance to look at it again on a replay, and there's a strike. 0-2 to Kabik. Like I said, Hornell, if you're just joining us, Hornell only has 2 stolen bases on the year, and that's one of the reasons why. They just not a very good base running team. And there's strike 3. So that's going to take us to the 6th. 3-0 Livonia.
If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Welcome back. Alex Flanagan, nice stop. Beautiful play by Scotty. 1 out. It always makes a pitcher feel good. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now Troy Galbraith. Oyer. And gets him out. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Yasiel Puig plays for Cincinnati. The funny thing, a game against the Mets a couple days ago, he got up at bat. The first 3 at bats, he had 1 pitch. Each time at bat was 1 pitch, pop, fly out. Each time. It's kind of interesting. Got up at bat, 1 pitch, pop, fly out. Second time, same thing. You damn bird. I'm getting hit by these stupid birds. Excuse my language, but I just got pooped on again. Gosh, darn it. Sorry. I guess that stupid thing. Oops. One and one. Shot to Oyer. Oyer, and that one. Oh, he got him. So 5 pitches. Quick inning. Quick top of the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Excuse me while I go off the air for a minute to clean this another bird poop off me. I can't believe it. This is funnier than heck.
Come on in. We have great deals on great wheels.
Coming to Maple City Dodge was huge for me. I got a great deal. I was treated better than family here. I needed a new car in 3 days and they came through.
It's worth the drive to Maple City Dodge because we have the best sales and service and we'll prove it.
So I'm back after running to get some paper towels to clean off this bird poop. I don't even see the bird. That's the worst part of it. It's above me somehow in the stands. So Colin Burdett up. How many of you out there have been pooped on twice in an hour and a half by birds? Me. I'm standing in one spot, so it's strike 2, 1 and 2 to Burdett, the pitcher. So it looks like he's going to finish things out if he's in now. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that. Obviously, they can switch. So 4 pitches and an out. So that brings up number 3, Tommy Piccolo batting 143. Now this game isn't over, obviously, but for Hornell only to be down 3 to such a dominant team as Livonia, hats off to them. It's high, 2-0. Good patience batting by Piccolo. I'd like to say hi to all the friends out there. Just talking to one of the parents, Smith from Livonia. So these guys are telling them they're watching, and shout out from Hornell to all you guys from Livonia and around the country. Oh, there's a strike. Kind of handcuffed him. 2-2. 1 out. Top of the order coming up next for Hornell, Justin D'Amato. Outside, full count. So Tommy Piccolo. And strike 3. Mariah Maurer says go Bulldogs. Don Woodburn, also Bulldog fan. Billy Bogler joining us. 3-0 Livonia, bottom of the 6th. Top of the order now, Justin D'Amato. It's 1-1. Good crowd here today for this game. Actually, a good crowd at Maple City Park. Like I said, the Invitational's going on as well. So you got the stadium. Oh, swings through the low one. 1 and 2 is full over there. I'm going to see if I can get a shot. There it is right there. Good crowd of fans. D'Amato. Easy play. Well, it should have been an easy play. That's the second time he's done that today. D'Amato is going to advance to second. So Sean Minahan, I'm not sure if he was there then or not, but that's the second time that the short position has made a bad throw over to first. And it looked like the same kind of throw. Kind of the underhand, whatever, instead of gunning it over. So 2 outs, Jonas Scotty up. Scotty has to get away, and that's going to advance D'Amato to third. So Hornell's first scoring chance here comes in the bottom of the 6th inning with 2 outs. As Minahan asks for a fresh ball. Again, Alex Minahan, only a junior. Darn it. From being a Hornell fan, we're going to have to deal with him for a couple more years, and all the other sports as well, basketball and soccer. That's a high one, so 2-0 to Scotty. Hornell's highest batting average comes in the way of Zach Miles, who's due up next. If Scotty should find his way aboard. And I'm sure he'll be taken here with a 3-0 count. There's a strike. Scotty taken all the way. Time called. Justin D'Amato at third for Hornell. He's got to tie his shoes. Game time just over an hour and a half so far. A little bit better than the game a couple days ago in Dansville. Ran 3 hours and 10 minutes. Strike two by Scotty. So Scotty ahead in the count 3-0. Now looks at full count. Minahan takes the signs. And Scotty. Nice catch. Oh, kind of just threw himself down there in front of it. Beautiful catch that time by Nate Cole, the right fielder. And it's going to take us to the 7th. So Hornell's threat thwarted from the glove of Cole. Just a quick run through of our ads again. I want to thank those that support us. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Call 324-7500 or stop in at 57 Broadway. Insurance protection you can rely on. Jeff Ryan and the Ryan Agencies. Remax Hometown Choice, Reggie Gambino, Martha Marino. Call 697-3629 or stop in at 117 Main Street. Remax Hometown Choice, a household name. And Triple C's Tasty Free is going to have a drive-thru, so you can go on their Facebook page, look at their menu, order ahead, pick it up at the window. Just like that. Also, you can order all your favorite flavors of ice cream at Triple C's through the drive-thru as well. John N. Degan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690. John N. Degan. And stop up at Maple City Dodge Airport Road for great sales, great service on all Dodge Chrysler Jeeps. No one will undersell Gary Harwood and his staff, his sales staff at Maple City Dodge. Check out the used cars too as well. Need a plumber? Call Palmer. Mike Palmer Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, Cool Surface, State Route 36 in Canisteel. Call 698-4444. Mike Palmer Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And by Wyon Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Get well and stay well with a visit to Wyon Chiropractic. Call 324-7246. Dr. John Wyon, Dr. Joseph McKay at Wyon Chiropractic. So at the plate, Sean Minahan came into the game batting .257. His 2 RBIs on the season, 5'11". They must be twins. Alex and Sean, both 10th graders and both 5'11". Fouls that one away, 1-1. Mariah Maurer says the pitcher's her brother. Isn't that right, Minahan? Are they twins? You can answer that question for me. Pop fly out to Tyler Acton. Stevie Smith joining us online. Haven't seen you in a while, Stevie. Miss you. 1 out. There's a strike. And the batter's up, Alex Minahan. Foul. We had a bit of rain at the start of the 2nd inning, then it came down a little bit hard for about 2 minutes. And Minahan's in the books. 2 outs. Like I was saying, you know, getting out of that 1 inning, it was bases loaded in the top of the 3rd for Livonia. No outs and only able to score 3 runs. It was a big win for Hornell, I think, in that inning. And even if they escape here inside, high and inside, obviously you want to win, and you always hate the term moral victories and whatever, but losing to Livonia 3-0 isn't that bad in comparison to Livonia comes in at 10-0 and has been destroying teams. So Hornell still has its at-bat, so never know. Hornell got walked off on Monday at Dansville in the 10th inning, losing that game 3-2. And a game in all, well, I shoulda, coulda, woulda won, but no excuses. You got to win this game. Hornell being picked off twice at first base today, just on not good base running. Like I said, Hornell only 2 stolen bases on the season. Livonia comes in with 34, so this tells you aggressive base running they have. Livonia did get picked off at second on a steal attempt. And Nick Oyer, the catcher for Hornell, wasn't having any part of that, so he... It's going to be a slow grounder. Oh, and Miles airmails it. Usually the sure hand of Miles, who's been spectacular at shortstop. Struggled a couple times here today. He's going to put Faso at second. There's a strike. Beautiful pitch. Fastball by Burdett. Pop fly, and this one's going to be trouble. It's fair. Come on, people. That hit the cutoff man. Demetrius Kabek had no chance of getting that. So Livonia will score another run, to an insurance run they call it. So A.J. Davin, the first baseman, up. Looks at a strike. And there's a third out. Kind of ricocheted off, looked like it ricocheted off the foot of Burdett. So that's going to take us to the bottom of the 7th.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises aren't. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with our Kasasa Cashback checking account. With Kasasa Cashback, you could earn 2% cash back on your debit purchases just for using the account. Plus, your ATM fees may be refunded. There's no monthly fee, no minimum balance, and no unpleasant surprises. Call First Heritage or visit us at fhfcu.org to open your Kasasa Cashback checking account today. Some restrictions apply.
So bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, sorry. I don't want to go back in time. It would be nice when I had 2 more ups. Maybe get a chance to come back leading things off. Batting .444, Zach Miles. 5 RBIs. Connor O'Rourke, like I said, they're missing his bat today because he's out with a hamstring injury. Had 10 runs batted in this year with a .318 average. So he's been one of the most important hitters that Hornell has. But Miles is right in there with him. Takes ball 1.
Here we go, Zach, come on, kid. Yeah, let's go, 2. Let's go, 2.
Low and inside. Hornell needs a couple base runners here. Needs to load the bases, let's put it that way. There's a strike right down the middle. Oh, and it's going to be over the head. Miles goes in with a standing double. So Tyler Acton, who struggled at the plate today, struck out on 3 straight pitches his last time at bat. So Minahan, that's the hardest hit off Minahan we've seen today. And Minahan airmails that one. As Miles makes it off to third. Here's where you kind of wish it was just like a 2-0 game or a 1-0 game, you know. Even if Miles comes home to score, it's still a tough road to hoe here. That's popped up. See who's got it, calling him off. And threatening is Miles, but that's the first out. So number 8, Matt Oyer, batting .385, third baseman. Holds up for ball 1. That's inside for 2-0. So this is really the only inning that Alex Minahan, of course we're in the 7th, has struggled. Now he throws overhand. There you go. 2 outs. So Nick Oyer up. Hornell down to their last out. Good thing about that, Hornell did score. 1-1. So Hornell breaks the shutout. So Hornell down to their last strike. Don't forget, Monday we'll be back live with you as Dansville sets foot here in Maple City Park. Hornell Red Raiders versus Dansville in varsity baseball. First pitch scheduled for 4:30, so make sure you tune in then. Foul tip to stay alive. There's strike 3 and the ball game is over. So congratulations, Livonia moves to 11-0. Hornell won't face them again until May 22nd. At Livonia, we'll be bringing that game to you live right here on Pike Sports Facebook Live. Good game by Hornell, too. good crowd here today. So, again, I'm Bob Peischer, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Thanks a lot for joining us. Until Monday when Hornell faces off against Dansville. Join us then.